What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. Today, we're going to be going over Baby Doge. We just got our burn today, and we're going to be going over some technicals, talking about where Baby Doge could possibly go next after this and the huge opportunities that we have in Baby Doge at these prices. So, definitely hit the like button and subscribe if you like these Baby Doge videos. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. Also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link inside of the description. Use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. If you want 10% off all your trading fees, definitely check out the Mexi Global link in the description. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. Let's get straight over the video. So I want to talk about a few things here with Baby Doge. First thing that we got to talk about is that burn. That burn was actually pretty big, 4 quadrillion burn. Last burn was like 3 quadrillion, but we've literally been burning every single month since the day Baby Doge came out, and now it's Baby Doge's first birthday. So this is actually huge. The fact that we're burning 4 quadrillion on the day that Baby Doge was created, the fact that Baby Doge has just now literally blasted for a full year and actually has been growing a lot. The community has been growing a lot, and we're still going to continue to grow after this. So this is pretty big right here, and this is the proof of the burn. So as you can see, 4 quadrillion. Like it comes from the deployer, which then comes from Unicrypt, and then that comes from pretty much our liquidity in some developers' wallets. So you can see here, and then this is the Unicrypt where it came from, and that's where tokens are locked up, and they use these tokens for the burn. So yeah, we have a lot of good stuff going on with Baby Doge, and as you can see here, the Unicrypt wallet has like most of the Baby Doge in circulation, 16%, $133 million. And this is where a lot of the manual burn is coming from. So this money will never be touched again. It's funny when people say that Baby Doge is a rug pull, but how could Baby Doge be a rug pull when literally almost half of the coins could never be touched again? Like for one, the money in the Unicrypt, like the only place where this money goes is either to the burn wallet for manual burns, or I mean that's it because they lock this stuff up for a long time. Money just goes in. Money rarely ever goes out. Really only goes out whenever we do our manual burns, and you can see the proof of that. So yeah, this is definitely not a rug pull. It's definitely not a scam. It's kind of funny when people say Baby Doge is a scam when they don't know what an actual rug pull is. Really, a rug pull is when the developers write code inside of the contract that allows them to just withdraw the liquidity whenever they want and take all the liquidity. And Baby Doge has nothing like that. So it literally is not financially or even physically possible for it to be a rug pull because it doesn't have that inside the contract. And the fact that most of the coins in circulation are inside of the burn wallet and the Unicrypt token wallet is just it just baffles me how people think that this is actually a rug pull. But anyways, let them think what they want to think because they will miss out on huge gains. 45% of all Baby Dogecoin will never leave Baby Doge, which is equivalent to $365 million right now. The other 16% is only going to be really used for, I don't even think they use it for marketing, but it's really just being used for the burning, for the manual burns every single month. So, and also the liquidity, you already know what the liquidity is being used for. Liquidity is just whenever people buy and sell, money goes in, money goes out. 10% will go to liquidity in the burn wallet as people buy and sell. We're always getting liquidity added. We're always getting liquidity out, but it's always being added. That's one thing we know for sure. So when you look at this, it's literally a huge percentage of Baby Doge that will literally never leave Baby Doge. If you just add the 45% from the burn wallet, and then you add the 16% from the Unicrypt, and then you add the 2.6% from the liquidity, you really get 63.6% of all Baby Doge that will literally never leave Baby Doge. 63.6% of Baby Doge. And really, we could count out the liquidity because, liquidity comes in, liquidity goes out. But for the most part, it's always circulating because of those transaction fees. The 5% is always going back to that liquidity per every transaction. But even if you took out that liquidity, we still have 61%. Like, let me say that again. We still have 61% of all money in Baby Doge that's never leaving Baby Doge. It's just here. It's just going to stay here, literally. So this is like the opportunity of a lifetime, and I really believe this is one of the lowest points you'll ever get Baby Doge at. Just think about it. Baby Doge at fully diluted market cap is $773 million. But when you look at the actual market cap, it's around 293 million. And if we go over here and look at it, this will show you the actual, because CoinGecko is always off by a little, sometimes a lot. In this case, a lot. So $423 million of Baby Doge. But if you do the math, 766 or 767 in fully diluted market cap, like a lot of that money is never leaving. Only 423 million of that has the chance of leaving Baby Doge. The rest of that is literally stuck in Baby Doge. So this is a pretty low point to get Baby Doge at. Personally, I would just be jumping at this. And you can see this is what the whales are doing. The whales are jumping at this opportunity. Notice how yesterday, look at my video from yesterday. A lot of those whales were selling, selling, selling. They literally brought the price down artificially. Those whales brought the price down so low just so then they can buy in at this price here. They're literally manipulating the prices. This happens in every crypto, so don't even say, oh, see, I told you Baby Doge is a scam, blah, 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 blah. No, this is what smart money does. They literally jack the prices down, and then they make people sell. They make the retail traders sell. All the people in my comments that are like, Baby Doge is a scam, Baby Doge is a rug pull, I'm just going to sell now because I bought at the peak, so I'm going to sell at the bottom because that's the smart thing to do. That's pretty much what these people are saying. The smart thing to do in their minds is to buy at the buy at the top, sell at the bottom. That is what the smart people that are calling it a scam and rug pull are doing. They're buying at the top, they're selling at the bottom. Meanwhile, the people with the big money in Baby Doge, they sold at the top all the way down to the bottom, pushing the price all the way down to the bottom, and now they're buying back in at the bottom. And you can actually see proof of what they're doing here. You see all these huge transactions. The only reason why I'm laughing is because I'm laughing at the people that are calling Baby Doge a scam. I'm laughing at the people that are just so scared that they sold out because they know nothing about crypto. But really, you have to learn about this stuff before you invest in it, because if you don't have diamond hands, and I know it sounds kind of cliche because everyone's talking about diamond hands, holding to the moon, blah, 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 blah. But literally, if you aren't patient enough, you're not going to make money in crypto. And that's just the reality of it. And you see all these selling transactions, they far outweigh the buying. And they literally just push the price down every single day. They're making literally hundreds of sales every single day, pushing that price down just so Baby Doge can get to a low point, to the point where they can buy a huge amount of it. And then that's exactly what they do. They strike while the iron's hot, and then they buy a bunch of Baby Doge. And literally, you can see that here. And look, total, this whale added about 88 trillion Baby Doge to their wallet, which is equivalent to $162 within the last 24 hours. Yeah, you've seen a bunch of sales, but they bought way more than they sold. They're just selling, jacking that price down, like I told you, and then buying right at the bottom. And then boom, that's how they make their profits. That's how they make their money. Most of these transactions that you're seeing from these whales are all purchases, all large purchases, because they know we're nearing the bottom, but you can never time the bottom. We could have already hit the bottom at 1.6. Like, we never know. We never know when the bottom is. We could have been hit it. And, you still have people selling 40 trillion. Got to show that too. So this is a 40 trillion sell, but it's nothing compared to all the buys that we just now got. All these buys outweigh all the selling. So in total, we have had about $46,000 added to Baby Doge in the last 24 hours. And that's when you include all the selling that's been happening. When you include all the selling and all the buying outweighs the selling by 46,000. So on average, Baby Doge is adding more than is leaving Baby Doge. So we're actually doing fairly well here. We're getting a lot of new holders now, 1.13K new holders today. That's still a pretty good amount. It just gets us closer and closer and closer to 1.6 million holders. Eventually, we will be there. But yeah, we're doing fairly well here inside Baby Doge. So I'm really not worried about anything. And I definitely think we're going to continue on the upside here. We're going to go over the technicals a little bit after this. But I already went over it so much that I want to go over everything else before we actually go over the technicals. But yeah, we got this burn. All that said and done. Good stuff. Now, we are also the most traded token on the Binance Smart Chain within the last 24 hours. That is actually huge. We're above Floki. We're above Meme, Kuma, Dog, whatever that is, dog. And then we're above Xenu. We're above Quack, Feg token, Pitbull token, Cake coin. We're above all these different meme coins. Baby Doge, literally on the top for meme coins. So that's another big thing for Baby Doge. Like in another one, we're trending inside Switzerland. So we're literally trending worldwide. We're always trending all over the place. We're trending inside of Switzerland. So that's pretty good. Now, like I said, we're also going to be going over some of the technicals, talking about where Baby Doge is going to be going next. So obviously right here, you're going to see money leaving the contract because we just now got our auto burn, and you're going to see some liquidity leaving, but we still got money into the burn wallet, and we won't be able to actually see the reflection of the burn until tomorrow. and which is pretty much not tomorrow, but 15 hours. That's when this will update. So we'll see all the updated prices for tomorrow, and then I'll go over all of the updated info for you tomorrow. But for right now, let's just go over some technicals. So let's talk about this. Baby Doge right now at 1727. So that's still fairly good. We're still really staying above that support of 16, that 1/6 support. So let's go over here to the 15M chart so we can see this. Now, look at how we've literally bottomed out here. That's why I say, like, we never know if we completely reached the bottom. We never know if we bottomed out. But I'll say this definitely kind of looks like really good support. I'm not gonna say this is the complete bottom. Like, we already know 1 2 is the bottom, and we already did all the math for that in my previous videos. But it is still showing that Baby Doge is 100% bearish. So it's on the 100% 24-hour market control for the bears. So that's just looking at for the past 24 hours. But that could easily change. It could easily be reversed by some good news in the market or just a huge uptrend inside of Bitcoin. As you can see, Bitcoin's still down. Everything else trying to recover, but ultimately it's all still down. Baby Doge is doing pretty good today. But anyways, this red area right here pretty much shows that we have less demand. This is our resistance, our less demand area. So this is our supply and demand. So it's showing that there's less demand in the red area, and that's why we keep getting rejected. Every time we hit this red area, you see that it gets rejected. Now, if this time we get rejected again, you're going to see Baby Doge bounce back down to this support and possibly break it if we get rejected again. If we cannot go on the uptrend from here, you're going to see Baby Doge break that support. So uh, this is pretty much what we need to happen. If we can't break this resistance and go all the way up here to 2-1, you will see Baby Doge go down. If Baby Doge does not get to 2-1, because that's the next area where we have resistance. That's our next resistance area. It's our next supply and demand of less demand, but that's the next area we need to get to. So if we break that, we would go down on the downtrend. And the thing about the downtrend is when you look at it, our next area for our support doesn't come until 1-2. So you literally don't see any indications that there's like major support all the way down until about 1-2. So now when you look at it, this is at the 2-1. This is where we have some resistance, and then we have like major resistance around 2-2. We have major resistance around there. But then when you look over here, we have major support around 1-2, right? So we also have to have our minor support. And that's why I talk about this 1-4 area. 1-4 would be minor support. So we would probably see Baby Doge break down below 1-6, but then hit the 1-4 minor support before trying to get back up to 1-6, and then inevitably being rejected if we continue to go on that downtrend, and then eventually getting down here to 1-6, or I mean 1-2. So 1-2 would be a really good buying opportunity, like a really good one. But you can never time the market. All this could be invalidated just by some good news inside the crypto market. Just look at how Baby Doge has been straight on a diagonal downtrend all the way down. I know a lot of people don't like to see that, but we got to be realistic here. We got to look at this from reality. You can see there's a lot of selling pressure. So if we continue to go down, 1-2 would be that bottom. But don't try to time the market. Right now is a good time to get in. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. I literally just now put about another 1,000 inside Baby Doge. So I'm gonna keep putting more money in, but I'm doing it progressively. I'm not just gonna throw all my money in all at once. I just put a good 1,000 in, wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait probably a week or two, see what happens. And if we're still going down, I'm about to put another 1,000 in. And if it's still going down, I'm gonna keep putting money in until not even until I don't have money, because that's why I work so much overtime, because I'll always have money to throw in as long as I work overtime. I'm telling you, 6 hours or not 6 hours. I work 6 days a week, 10 hours a day, and then I come home after every single day, do these videos. So I'm really working like every single day, all day long. There's not a point in the day where I'm not working. And honestly, that's the way that I do it, because I'm trying to achieve this financial freedom just like you. So crypto is the easiest way to do that, in my personal opinion. And Baby Doge is literally a huge opportunity. So you have to know how to do all the technical analysis. You have to know how to do the fundamental analysis from looking at the politics, what's going on inside the politics. We just now had some U.S. representatives going over to the Ukraine. So now it kind of looks good on the U.S. But this could also wage war with Russia because they see that as a threat. So what could happen with that? You got to look at all this type of stuff. Like, if Russia sees that as a threat and then they do something to the U.S., that's a potential threat. I don't think that'll happen though, because I mean, we just got too many people in the NATO versus Russia. And I know a lot of people don't want this to get political, but this is everything. Literally, economics is everything. It's not just technicals. It's not just burns in the crypto world. It's not just regulations for crypto. Economics is everything. Oil, the price of oil started to go down, but we're starting to see it rise a little bit again. So that's also a little bit of a problem that we're seeing. But we're also seeing that inflation is starting to peak. So that's not something that's just going to make us continue to have prices inside the crypto market and stock market drop. Things are starting to kind of calm down. Actually, we should be getting a pump in the stock market pretty soon. So there's a lot going on right now, and you definitely want to be watching that because, believe it or not, the whole crypto market is really just following the economic path of the whole world. So literally, the whole global financial system is all one. So you don't really want to look at it like, the stock market is going down, so crypto must go up, or the opposite. It's really going to follow each other. But anyways, moving on from that, we're looking at baby Doge from a realistic point of view. And realistically, I see baby Doge going down probably about until 1-2. That's if we continue on this downtrend. So we already hit 1-6. If we keep going down to 1-2, that'll be nice. But look, expect a reversal. We're probably going to have a reversal to the upside. So if you see it start pumping to 2-1 to 2-2, don't just go ahead and throw all your money in. You don't want to just get over happy like until you really have that bull run confirmed. And I feel like that bull run would be confirmed once we pass these areas up here. If we get past 3-2, the bull run is confirmed. I'm just saying. The bull run is confirmed if you see baby does get past 3-2. We literally have little to no resistance after 3-2. So these red areas pretty much show where we have less demand. But after you get past this 3-2 area, if we can get past 3-2 and then shoot past 3-4 easily with flying colors, then you're gonna see baby Doge literally just go past this all-time high. So that's what we need to see in order to have a nice uptrend inside baby Doge. But for now, we're on the downside, trading sideways for a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. It really does help the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. Also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And if you want 10% off all your trading fees, definitely check out the Mexi Global link inside the description. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.